So Charlie is going to introduce this next car to you, and then we're going to have Mr. George Finley talk to you a little bit about the car and Apollo itself. So Charlie, go ahead and tell everybody.
The next car, obviously, is a very, very special car. It's right here to my right, directly in front of all of you. It's a 1964 Apollo 3500 GT Spider, the first Apollo Spider produced, one of just 5 remaining, and the only aluminum block example built. This was shown at Pebble Beach in 1995 and Concorso Italiano in 2013. The catalog, the car is titled as a 64. The catalog says 63, but it is a 64. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time to introduce Mr. Finley.
John, if you would. So George Finley, who owns the car and was a part of Apollo in its inception, and the founder of Apollo, right beside him, Milt Brown, are going to talk a little bit about this car. Go ahead, George.
Hey, again, welcome. I welcomed you all yesterday. The Apollo venture was started by this young man, Milt Brown.
I was young then.
Yeah, it was. We were kids. I was 24. Milt was 19. What I want to say is that this venture, without this man, would not have happened. And he has now become the aficionado of the Apollo mark, of which Robb Northrup knows all about how many there are. How many Apollos on the street? Over 50 on the street. Many, 5 in Europe, 6. Anyway, Bob wrote a book. You may have seen it when you walked in. It's called The Apollo GT, America's Ferrari. And that is really a fair description of these automobiles. They were absolutely incredible vehicles. They hired me to become their sales manager. And I hate to admit this, but I sold them out of business.
Sold more than he could produce.
Yeah, you got to make a profit when you sell a car. All right. So Bob's here both to autograph books if you're interested and to answer any questions you might have. Milt is going to say a few words, if you will.
Okay. So I'm just going to highlight why this car is special. It's the first convertible. It was premiered at the San Francisco Car Show in '63. I'm reading my notes to make sure I don't go over my allotted time. It's the only convertible with the Buick aluminum engine. There's 4 other convertibles running, and they have the 5-liter engine. It's also matching numbers. And since the engine was not that expensive, when people restored cars, they changed bought a new motor. But this one has the original engine and the numbers match. It's the only convertible with a headliner in the top.
Wow.
It's the only one with the original style dash with the aluminum trim around the small instruments. The later convertibles had a dashboard like the red coupe in the back. And also, it was exhibited 2 times at Pebble Beach, one in '63 when the car was brand new, and in '95 after I restored it. So thank you.
Well, gentlemen, thank you to Team Apollo down in front, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much. Greatly appreciated. Significant in many, many ways, ladies and gentlemen, this Apollo, and certainly none more so than it is the very first Apollo Spider built. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much here on the Apollo Spider? I give 500,000. At 500,000, set it in. At 200,000, I bid. 250,000. 250,000, I bid. 300,000. At 300,000. At 250,000 is bid here. 300,000. At 300,000. 350,000. 300 bid. 350,000. At 350,000. I have 300 already. 325,000. 350,000. 350,000 I bid. 375. At 375,000. At 375,000. At 375,000. The bid is 350, 375. At 375 there. Do you want to bid 375,000? 375, he's out there at 375.
Yes.
375 I am bid. 400,000. 400,000 at 375,000, 400,000 at 400,000 at 375 bid with Tim's bidder, 400,000, 400 I am bid, 425,000 at 400 I am bid, 425 at 400 I am bid, 425 at 400,000, 425,000, 4 or 5 bidders. I have 400 bid. 420 I'll take there if you want to bid 420. Yes! 420 is bid with Tim's bidder in the room at 420. I'll take 440. 440. 440,000. 440,000. At 420 I am bid. 440. 440,000. 420 is bid here. 440. At 440. Fair warning. At 440,000. 430 I am bid. 440. 440,000. At 430,000 is bid on the telephone. 440, you are now out, sir. 440,000. At 430,000. 440,000. At 440,000. At 430, bid me 440. I sell the car today at 430,000. 440,000. At 440,000. Fair warning? No, you're not. It has to be 440, sir. Has to be 440. 430 is bid. 440. At 440,000. All done. At 440,000. Yes. 440 I bid. Yes. 450. Right here. 450. 440 is here. 450. Now he's out behind him, Tim. 440 is here. 450. 450. 450. At 450,000. 450,000. 450,000. I sell the car today, if you're all done, at 450,000. At 440 in the room, seated with me in front. 440, 450 for the first time. At 450,000 for the second time. 450 is bid. 460. 460,000. 460,000. 450 I am bid. 460,000. I sell the car today at 460,000. The very first Apollo Spider. An opportunity that will not be replicated. Incredible, unique attributes to this one and only. At 450, I am bid. 460,000. If you want to reconsider, for only $10,000. Think about that now. For only $10,000 on a one-time, one-off car. At 460, we sell the car then. 460, I am bid. 470,000. 470,000. There's no question it's worth it. At 470,000. At 470,000. Fair warning. At 460,000, Avalon, 470,000 for the first time. 470,000 for the second time. Third and final call. Time's up. All done. Sold. 460,000. Sold. Congratulations. 460,000. Well done, gentlemen. Thanks for being here. Sold another great car. Second row.
396.
396. Thanks, guys. 460,000. 396 is your winner.
And lot 154, also another Apollo, 63 3500 G.